The Sandman Season 2 Episode 7 is a haunting, philosophical, and deeply emotional chapter that pushes Morpheus, the Dream King, to confront the consequences of his actions and the inevitability of fate. The episode opens with ominous music and Dream summoning Destiny, his eldest sibling, in the gallery. Morpheus is burdened by guilt after spilling family blood. He ended his son Orpheus's suffering at Orpheus's own request, but now, by ancient law, the kindly ones, the Furies, will demand vengeance. Destiny reminds Dream that the goddesses of vengeance are bound to answer blood crimes, and Dream confesses that he deserves to die for what he's done, but he's torn by his responsibilities to the dreaming and its inhabitants. Desperate for guidance, Dream asks Destiny what is written in his book, hoping for a way out. Destiny offers Dream the chance to see his fate for himself, but reminds him that destiny is shaped by one's actions. Dream wonders about fate and whether he's doomed, but Destiny tells him that only the fates can answer that. The episode's tone is heavy, with Dream seeking advice and comfort, but finding only the certainty that the end is coming. Dream's journey takes him next to the Fates, the kindly ones, who are presented as the crone, the mother, and the maiden. He brings them gifts, hoping for mercy, but they see through his offerings and ask if he's come to turn himself in or seek amnesty. Dream insists he's not pleading for his own life, but for the lives of those he serves. The kindly ones explain that they are bound by law to avenge blood crimes only if someone petitions them. They remind Dream that he has many enemies: Calliope, Lucifer, Desire, and more, any of whom could call for vengeance. The list of those who might seek his downfall is endless, and the kindly ones warn him that his crime will be avenged, whether tomorrow or in 1,000 years. Back in the dreaming, Dream's loyal subjects discuss how to defend themselves against the kindly ones. Suggestions of building walls and armies are dismissed as futile against goddesses of vengeance. Dream reveals he has chosen his successor to bless Daniel Hall, the first child conceived in the dreaming, son of Lyta and Hector. Daniel is only 8 months old, but Dream believes he will one day possess power and insight beyond his own. This decision is met with shock and sadness, as Dream prepares for the possibility of his own demise. Meanwhile, Lyta Hall and Rose Walker arrive at their new home, a legacy from their great-grandmother Unity. The house is filled with staff who cared for Unity, and Lyta is anxious about leaving Daniel alone. Puck, disguised as Simon the valet, assures her that Daniel will be safe with them. There's an undercurrent of unease as Puck and Loki plot to fulfill their obligation to Dream in a way that will cause him more trouble, hinting that they may be the ones to set the kindly ones upon him. Dream's quest for answers leads him to his father, Time, in a surreal sequence that explores the origins of the universe. Time is cold and distant, reminding Dream that children are an inconvenient consequence of love, and that Dream's weakness led him to kill his son. Dream admits he came seeking help, but Time refuses, offering only the peace of knowing that nothing could have been done to save Orpheus. The specifics of Dream's death may be unwritten, but Destiny's book has an ending, and so does Dream. Dream then visits his mother, Night, who is equally enigmatic and detached. She offers to create a perfect dream world for Dream with safety and companionship, but Dream declines, choosing his responsibilities over comfort. Night accuses Dream of selfishness, and Dream apologizes, saying he was only trying to be the person she wanted him to be. Their conversation ends with Night offering a farewell gift, the comfort of blaming her for his fate, which Dream gently refuses. Back in the dreaming, Nuala is asked to return to Fairy by her brother Cluracan, but she chooses to stay, feeling her home is now with Dream. Dream, however, urges her to go, believing she will be safer in Fairy as the Kindly Ones approach. The Dreaming's residents are shaken, but most choose to stay and support Dream, even as he urges others to seek shelter in other realms. The episode's final act is a meditation on love, loss, and the limits of power. Dream confides in Lucien that his parents gave him life, but nothing more, and that true parental love is something he never experienced. Lucien reminds Dream that he did everything he could for his son, and that he has shown love and sacrifice for those he cares about. Dream's grief is palpable, and the future of the Dreaming hangs in the balance as Daniel Hall is named as Dream's successor. As the Kindly Ones draw near, Dream accepts that there is nothing he or anyone else can do to stop them from performing their duties. He urges his subjects to take shelter, knowing that his death is inevitable. The episode ends with Daniel fussing in his crib, Puck and Loki plotting, and Dream reflecting on the nature of endings. The haunting song, "It's Not Over Till It's Over and Done," plays over the credits, underscoring the sense that while Dream's story may be ending, the consequences of his choices will echo on. The Sandman Season 2, Episode 7 is a masterful exploration of fate, family, and the burden of responsibility. Morpheus's journey through destiny, time, and night is both epic and intimate, revealing the pain of being an endless and the impossibility of escaping one's own story. The episode's ending sets the stage for a dramatic confrontation with the Kindly Ones, as Dream prepares to face the consequences of his actions and pass the mantle to Daniel Hall. It's a powerful, emotional, and deeply philosophical episode that will leave viewers pondering the nature of destiny, love, and sacrifice.